Hi everyone, it's Kronos, and in this video I would like to be showcasing Altair Sphere. So, it's a new support Maggie. I also got Supreme Curvatus. It's quite a fun Maggie to use, to be honest, but yeah, this video will be about Altair Sphere. Places shield that blocks attacks, status ailments and restraining attacks for 60 seconds. Immune to damage, staggering and faster reviving when shielded. Shield is unaffected by your stats and doesn't prevent damage higher than it. Only one shield can be active. So, yeah, that's what it says. I really like the look of it. It looks sort of similar to Altair Blade. If we take a look at it, looks like Altair Blade. It's the same as Altair Blade, the design, and luckily I really like the Altair Blade design. Maybe the dragon inside's a bit different, but yeah, it's basically a new type of shield Maggie. So we have Quad Aegis, Fighter Aegis. Those two are pretty similar, but this is pretty different, I would say. So let's just go into a tower floor. So we can just go, where's the tower gone? Oh, it's down here. Okay, so we'll just go down to an easy floor, like down here. So like it said, it places a shield and it completely blocks status ailments. So, well, as long as you're in that sphere, you're completely safe. So we'll just quickly charge it up, and it's sort of easier to show than explain this thing. It also charges really quickly, so that's another nice thing. So it won't carry on into other floors. So if I placed it down there, it wouldn't appear in this next floor, but anyway. So the really nice thing about it is the cast time. So the moment you tap it, that's when the shield is active. So as you see the glow, while I'm inside the shield, I glow a bit. So that's how you know you're safe, I guess, or you're in the shield. And I would really recommend this Maggie to only be used with like range sort of weapons. I wouldn't recommend, not range, but weapons that don't need to move around a lot, like a soul sword and shield where you're very mobile. You don't want to be using this because it's only active when you're inside the shield. Can you do something, please? Like attack me? So before I thought it was like the number of hits. So before I thought it only takes like 4 hits, but I was wrong. So yeah, it tanks damage. Sadly, we don't know how much damage it can tank up to. But yeah, it lasts for 60 seconds and this thing is like undodgeable, sadly. So yeah, after the 60 seconds are up, whether the shield is broken or not. So there, as you see, the moment I cast it, I'm safe. So once the 60 seconds are up, whether the shield is broken or not, it will disappear. So as you see, the shield tanks everything. So like Quad Aegis, it breaks. It has like some sort of health thing. So sadly, we can't see how much health it has. But if we go into a higher floor or stronger behemoth battle, you'll see that it's quite fragile. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm doing floor 81 to 85 now. So once it loads, I'll show that it's quite a lot more fragile. So I was testing my thoughts out a bit first to see like if it was 2 hits or like whatever number of hits, but yeah, I was wrong. So, and the one thing that I really see, as you see, after 1 hit the shield turned yellow, red, then it breaks. But the one thing I like about this Maggie is that now it broke. So the one thing I like about that Altair Sphere is even while it's active, it will charge up. Sadly, you can get like thrown out of it, but yeah, as the behemoth hit gets stronger, you start to take, the shield can tank less. So yeah, Attacks like that where it multi-hits, those are gonna be like your enemies, you could say. So just like that, it's kind of, since we don't know how much health or how many hits it has left, you're not always safe inside, because especially with the multi-hit attacks. So after a certain number of hits, you probably want to recast it. So yeah, there I took that, broke in like 2 hits, and the third one was able to hit me. So yeah, whether it's good or not, I mean, it really depends on the situation. So like, if it's a 1-hit ultimate attack, then it's definitely a lot better than Quad Aegis or whatever, because you'll be able to tank the hits. Because if it's just 1 hit, I mean, it only needs to be able to survive that 1 hit. You won't have to worry about the other hits. So once it sort of starts to break, you recast it, and then yeah, when it says that only 1 shield can be placed at a time, that's only 1 of your shields. So what's it called? So let's say you have 2 people that have Altair Sphere. Then if you have 2 people that have Altair Sphere, then yeah, you can have 2 Altair Spheres up at a time. So you have your Altair Sphere and then your party member's Altair Sphere. So that's another pretty cool thing about it. And it charges super fast, especially with the soul bow. So as you see, I can just constantly recast it. But yeah, this is Altair Sphere. I would say it's probably made for just tanking that 1 ultimate hit. That's what I feel, because it breaks pretty easily from these normal hits. So I would find there's this one Maggie that's better. So this Maggie banner, it's not a must, I would say. Like, it's useful, yes, but I feel like it's made for just tanking an ult, so not many hits or whatever like Quad. But yeah, this was Altair Sphere. I hope you all enjoyed. Bye. This thing is so tanky.